here. Mufasa!
When Coming to America arrived in theaters in 1988, the comedic fairy tale quickly became a box office hit. With your familiar favorites like Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall, and Shari Headley, we follow the Prince of Zamunda on his quest to find love in Queens, New York.
He's supposed to be like the Prince of Wakanda.
Wakanda is a fictional place.
Not to everybody.
Zamunda is a very real nation.
I don't need no handout.
Wait a minute.
All right, I'm gonna pay. Okay, baby.
Tonight, many of those familiar stars will be back on the big screen to showcase beside the new generation. Here at the premiere of Coming to America 2 at Filmhouse Cinemas in Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. My name is Shaitan Atigari and I will be your host for the evening. You are still watching Arise News, so don't go anywhere.
I've just discovered that I may have a son here in this land.
How much child support is she getting from?
The king pays no child support.
No child support for 30 years and you came back? You was a dummy!
Expectations, I want to see a lot more humor than the first one. I mean, you can't keep us waiting this long and then you bring us back with anything mediocre, so it's got to be off the chain. I can't wait to see Davido in it, see how well he does. Can't wait to see whether they add any new characters apart from the guys in the barber shop, you know, just see how it all plays out. I'm really keen.
Coming to America, we've all seen the first movie. What are your expectations tonight?
I want to laugh. I want to laugh a lot. It's Eddie Murphy, he's coming back. Leslie Jones is in it. She's hilarious. So I want to have a good time. I want to laugh a lot. So yeah.
I think I watched this film again like 2 or 3 years ago because I was just excited to see it. So, and I'm sure that's why there's a part 2 because people are really looking forward to a new dimension of Eddie Murphy, or they just want to have a bite of him again before he retires or something.
1988, my dear, they never born me by then. So it's quite a big deal, and of course, it's one of those films that had big childhood memories on a lot of us, and I'm one of them, you know. So we came ready for all that, and I'm just so excited, and it's a beautiful moment.
I want to see how, you know, the new king of Zamunda is doing, how he's been handling his family. We know we saw him the last time, taking his wife back home, getting married. I want to know how he became a good husband, their children. I want to know how everything went afterwards. I'm just curious, you know, when you watch movies like that when you're a child, you want to know what happens afterwards. So this is literally my childhood dream coming through.
Presenting King Akeem's son from America.
And my mom's.
And his mom's.
Children, this is your brother.
Hey, Kwai!
There seems to be a lot of Nigerian music, a lot of Nigerian artists on here, and of course we can't not talk about that, not talk about the synergy between Nollywood and Hollywood. So just looking at that, all of these years after, the fact that we're even here at all, celebrating Coming to America that we watched growing up, what does that mean to you as a VJ and then as a Nigerian?
I love to see this representation of Nigeria. I love the fact that this is a movie that obviously they want to have that real, true cultural, they want to have that portrayal of Africa in the movie. I love that they're coming to Nigeria because, let's be real, Nigeria is the #1 country in Africa for music, and our artists have done so well. So I'm so glad to see how they're being represented in an international film. It's truly Nigeria to the world.
I don't want to get too sentimental. It just gives me hope. First of all, I'm proud to be Nigerian, and for some reason, I don't know why it seems like everything is coming here. It's like everyone's recognizing that there's something here to be tapped into. So that's great. I'm looking forward to seeing Davido. And you know, the soundtrack with John Legend and Burna, that's fire, honestly. I'm looking forward to just, you know, sitting down and listening to everything after seeing the movie.
The part 1 inspired me a lot as a kid, and it created a lot of happy memories for me as a kid. So being involved in a project for the part 2 is mind-blowing, and it's really exciting. So big shout out to the team who made it happen, and big shout out to God. Glory to God.
I must admit, your style is far into my kingdom, but it's impressive.
That's right. Ooh. There you go. Let me hear you say, hey ho.
Hey ho.
No, wasn't there. That's his mother.
Oh, don't you say that.
No, not to his mother.
What was your favorite thing from the first movie?
There's this scene, just that scene where the king is talking to Hakim, and then they're like, "Your guests are waiting, Your Highness," and he just sparks. He's like, "Let them wait! I'm talking to my son." You know, like, see power. Keep the whole party waiting. Who are they? Their father.
She's your queen to be. I am Princess Imani tonight. You know, they might not bring her in part 2, but I'm here to fight for our rights.
I did like the scene where Eddie Murphy was trying to find a city to find his queen from, and they were like, Queens, New York. But there's so many funny scenes, yeah.
Back like a dog.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
A big dog. Whoop, whoop. You know how it goes from there.
My memorable scene cannot be said on camera. It had to do with a hot tub, but I'm just gonna say the other part that everybody loves, you know. Good morning, my neighbors!
There are quite a number of them, but yes. Good morning, my neighbors. The excitement, the excitement was so pure, and it was organic.
How you doing, Hakim?
Getting it from everywhere. I have upset my family.
You must be strong.
And General Izzy would love nothing more than to take over Zamunda.
Raise it higher.
It has been a fantastic night here at the red carpet premiere of Coming to America Part 2, of course, at the Film House Cinemas in Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. I've spoken to actors, actresses, musicians alike, and they, like me, cannot wait to see this movie. If you're not here tonight, of course, you can catch it in cinemas nationwide from March 5th, and you can let me know what you think. I'm just joking. My name is Shaitan Atigari, and this is Arise News.